Hi everybody, how are you today? Today we are cooking Hamburger Corn-pone Pie. Yummy, yummy. It's a meal in one dish. You've got your meat and you got your vegetables and you've got your bread. So, it's a sit-down meal with one dish. Can't beat that. So what do we need for the Hamburger Corn-pone Pie? We need 1 pound of ground beef. We need 1/3 of a chopped onion. We need 1 tablespoon of oil. I'm using canola oil. We need 2 teaspoons of chili powder. Three-fourths of a teaspoon of salt. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. 1 cup of canned tomatoes. 1 can of either pinto beans, baked beans, pork and beans, or ranch style beans. I'm using the baked beans. They're closest to the pork and beans. So 1 can of that, that's a small can. 1 can of whole sweet corn that's been drained. And you need a cornbread mix. So let's get cooking. Okay, you're gonna wanna set your oven on 425 and get it to warming. And so now I've got my fire on under my skillet and I put my oil in there and I'm letting it heat up for a minute, and then I'm gonna add my onions. And we're gonna cook the onions for a little bit before we put the hamburger meat in here. Now I'm sure if you don't want to use hamburger meat or ground meat, you can use ground pork or ground chicken. Okay, I've let my onion cook for about 2 minutes. That's just long enough to start to bring the flavor out of the onion. And then I'm going to add my ground meat. And you're going to want to cook these two together until your meat is brown and it's no longer pink. I've got my fire on high for right now. Okay, my hamburger meat is brown, so we're going to add all of our ingredients. We're adding our Worcestershire sauce, our canned tomatoes, which I've drained, the salt, the chili powder, corn, and the baked beans. What we're going to do is mix this all together. Isn't that pretty? My fire is on low right now. I went ahead and got my baking dish out and I sprayed it with non-stick cooking spray so it'll be easier to clean it up when it's time to wash it. Look at this, smells wonderful. My mouth is watering. Okay, I've got everything in my baking dish. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pour the cornbread mix batter over the top of this. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right, now we're gonna put this in the oven and we're gonna cook it till the cornbread's done. Somewhere around 20 minutes. I'll let you know when I take it out. All right, here we go. Fresh out of the oven. Looks yummy, yummy. Smells so good. I cooked it for 15 minutes at 425. So basically, you just have to cook it until the cornbread on top is done. So, whatever your directions say. So let's get a little bit of this and take a taste test. See the beans and the corn and the onion and the hamburger. All right. See the steam coming off of it? Ooh-wee, guaranteed to burn my mouth. Doing this with one hand. All right, there you go. Let me blow. Oh, wow. That is so good. I've never had this before. So, it is so yummy. Oh my goodness. I'm probably gonna eat it all. Anyway, everybody, that is your Hamburger Corn-pone Pie. And it is delicious. So I can't wait to hear that y'all have made it and how it turned out for you. So until my next video, happy eating.